here. I'm 17 and working my first job at McDonald's night shift. It's 2 a.m. and I'm driving home in my beat-up Honda Civic that sounds like a dying lawnmower. I pull into my driveway and notice something weird. There's a cop car parked across the street with its lights off. I figure he's just doing paperwork or whatever cops do at 2 a.m. I get out of my car smelling like French fry grease and wearing my McDonald's uniform that's covered in ketchup stains. As I'm walking to my front door, the cop car suddenly lights up like a Christmas tree. Red and blue lights everywhere. The officer jumps out and yells, "Freeze. Put your hands where I can see them." I'm standing there in my McDonald's visor and name tag that says Derek, completely confused. "Officer, I live here. This is my house." "Sure you do, kid." That's what all the burglars say. He's got his hand on his weapon like I'm some dangerous criminal instead of a teenager who just finished cleaning deep fryers for 6 hours. "What's your address?" 428 Maple Street. "What's your name?" "Derek Wilson." "Parents' names?" "Mike and Susan Wilson." He's writing everything down in his little notepad like he's solving a murder case. "What were you doing out so late?" "Working at McDonald's." I point to my uniform covered in special sauce. "Prove it," he says. I pull out my work schedule from my pocket. It's crumpled and has grease stains on it. "See? Night shift, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. The officer examines it with his flashlight like it's evidence in a crime scene. "This could be fake," he says suspiciously. "Officer, I smell like a Big Mac and I'm wearing a McDonald's uniform." "What kind of burglar dresses up like fast food employee?" "A really dedicated one," he responds without missing a beat. That's when I realize this guy is completely serious. He radios for backup. "Dispatch, I need another unit. Possible break-in at 428 Maple Street. Suspect claims to live here, but story seems suspicious." "Suspect?" I'm literally wearing a name tag. My mom's car is in the driveway. Our last name is on the mailbox. While we're waiting for backup, he starts asking more questions. "What's inside the house?" "Furniture." "My parents." "Probably leftover pizza." "What kind of pizza?" "Pepperoni. My mom always orders pepperoni on Fridays." "Why pepperoni specifically?" "Because my dad's lactose intolerant, but he cheats on weekends." The backup officer arrives and immediately starts laughing. "Martinez, what's going on here? Found this kid trying to break into this house." Jenkins looks at me, then at my uniform, then back at Martinez. "Dude, he works at McDonald's. So, criminals can have jobs too." Jenkins walks up to me. "What's your manager's name?" "Linda. She's worked there for like 20 years and hates everyone equally." "What time did you clock out?" 1:15 a.m. Linda made me stay late to clean the ice cream machine that nobody asked me to clean. That's when my mom opens the front door wearing her bathrobe and slippers. "Derek, why are there police cars in our driveway? Is everything okay?" The officers look at each other, then at me, then at my mom who's clearly just woken up and confused. "Ma'am, is this your son?" Martinez asks. "Yes, that's Derek. He works nights at McDonald's." "Why is he not allowed in his own house?" Both officers go completely silent. My mom continues. "Derek, why didn't you just come inside? What's with all the drama?" Officer Jenkins starts putting away his notepad. Martinez clears his throat awkwardly. "Ma'am, we received a call about suspicious activity in the neighborhood. Someone reported seeing a person in dark clothing acting strangely around houses. We thought your son might be casing the area." My mom looks at my McDonald's uniform. "Dark clothing? He's wearing bright red and yellow. He looks like a walking Happy Meal." That's when I realize what happened. Mrs. Henderson from 2 houses down called the cops because she saw me walking around in my uniform at 2 a.m. Martinez finally relaxes. "Sorry, kid. Just doing our job. Better safe than sorry." "I get it, officer. But next time maybe consider that burglars probably don't wear name tags and smell like chicken nuggets." Jenkins laughs. "Fair point. Also, that uniform is pretty much the opposite of stealth gear." My mom shakes her head. "Derek, next time text me when you're coming home late." "Officers, thank you for keeping the neighborhood safe, but my son is not a criminal. He's just tired and greasy." As they're leaving, Martinez calls out, "Hey, Derek, next time you're working late, maybe change clothes before you come home. You really do look suspicious in that uniform at night." "Thanks for the fashion advice, officer. I'll remember that." My mom and I watched them drive away. She turned to me and said, "Only you would get detained by police for coming home from work. Welcome to adulthood, honey."